stands now, it is officially over for Nigeria to qualify to World Cup. It is official over. There's no more mathematics. There's no more possibility. There's no more probability. The calculation is over, because even if we have to top we have to top the table for us to be able to qualify, which is not possible. The probability of that is like 10 out of 100. Because South Africa's stance now is going to win their 2 matches. That is completely obvious that they win their 2 matches. Even Nigeria possibly can even beat Nigeria in Nigeria. So the probability of Nigeria qualifying is over. We are done with the calculation, and there's nothing. We have calculated, and it is showing error and minus, because at the stands now, even coming at second position, whereby you have to play off, Nigeria cannot play playoff, because we have 4 countries already that have almost above 18 points in second positions, which qualify to play those playoffs. Nigeria winning their 2 matches straight, we are not still going to qualify to play a playoff, because we're going to be at 17 points, while we have other countries that are already above. We have people that are 19 and 18 and 20 in second places, into 4 or even 5 that are going to play those playoffs. So at this moment, I think it is over. Yeah, football-wise, Nigeria at this moment is really shaking. Yesterday, we saw what Argentina did to our boys. They beat our boys. They were bastardized. They were demolished. They were humble. I don't know how to say it. And there's nothing we can do about that. So at this moment, I think what we are supposed to be talking about is the Nations Cup coming in December. Thank God that Patrick Motsepe insisted that Morocco must host the Nation Cup in December. So which means we have opportunity to redeem our image in the continent as the giant of Africa. The giantness of Africa in us will always show itself. In as much as we didn't do well this time, doesn't mean that Nigeria will not do well tomorrow. So there's probability we can win the Nation Cup. You understand? There's a probability we can win the Nation Cup. So we have to focus on that and leave the World Cup for Benin Republic and South Africa. And I pray so much that Benin Republic should qualify ahead of South Africa. That's my prediction. I don't know for you guys, so you can say whatever you.
We have the men. Not knowing they were area boys.
Stop this delusional belief. Nigeria is not going to the World Cup. South Africa is not losing against Zimbabwe tomorrow. If you think I'm going to be and shout, hey, and Zimbabwe will give South Africa, you're wasting your time. I'm being realistic. You get the point now. So, for Nigeria, forget about World Cup. Let's just gather here and be supporting Ghana for this upcoming World Cup. Simple. Because South Africa is not losing to Zimbabwe tomorrow in South Africa. It's not happening.
When we say Igbos are the engine room of Nigeria's sports and football, other Nigerians will be saying we boast too much. Now see how Sudan beat us Shegebanza. Of late, people have been saying Igbos are dominating sports, especially Nigerian football. Instead of celebrating the talent, the Nigerian Football Federation decided to balance things. Their solution? Quietly reduce the number of Igbo players in the home-based Super Eagles and replace them with players from other regions. The result? A disaster unfolding in real time. Right now in the ongoing tournament, Sudan tore Nigeria apart, beating us 4-0 in the 68th minute. Not just that, the team has lost all matches so far. No creativity, no fight, no spark. It's like removing the engine from a car and wondering why it's not moving. For years, anyone who truly understands Nigerian football knows a simple truth. The Igbo players are the heartbeat of Super Eagles. No be choice. They bring the skill, the speed, the creativity, and the fearless never say die spirit that turns matches around. From midfield to attack, they have been the engine that keeps the team running. The moral of the story is simple. If you remove the pillar from a building, don't be surprised when it collapses. In football, talent should never be sacrificed in the altar of politics, ethnicity, or balancing. You pick your best. And in Nigeria's case, the best often come with Igbo names that have been making us proud for decades. The truth is, football doesn't care about tribe. The ball only responds to skill. And when you push aside the very players who carry that skill in abundance, you are not just hurting the team, you are embarrassing the whole country on the international stage.
Our dearly beloved Super Eagles, right now, it seems like it is almost impossible for us to qualify. but it is not mathematically impossible yet. You know, based on mathematics, we still have a chance. We have 2 matches left, right? And in these 2 matches, we have a game against Lesotho on Friday. And we have another game against Benin Republic at home. If we win these 2 games, we'll go from 11 points to 17 points. Our prayer now is that Benin Republic and South Africa will not win any of their remaining matches. Then we win our remaining 2 matches and we can now have 17 points to qualify as first place team in our group. It can happen. Anything is possible in football. Second place is not possible anymore, right? We cannot be among the top 4 second place team because currently Cameroon is sitting 4th on that table and Cameroon has 18 points. So the maximum point that we can get will not take us to among the top 4 teams, you know, on this table. So forget about second place finish. The only hope we have is finishing first in our group. Nigeria, please perform. You see these 2 remaining matches, just perform. Let it be that we did our own part. And the reason why we did not qualify was because South Africa and Benin Republic won their matches. Let it be that we did our own part. Just do your own part. Get that 17 points. Let it not be that, you know, there's a chance for us to qualify and we'll not be saying, hey, Adibi, we won this match. Adibi, we did not lose this. These 2 remaining matches, let us win it. Thank you.
Argentina 4, Nigeria 0. The Flying Eagles are out of the Under-20 World Cup. My very quick thoughts on the game and the performance at this tournament. Goalkeeper Ebenezer Harcourt, young goalkeeper, did not cover himself in glory in this tournament. Made a lot of errors, made big errors for 2 of the 4 goals conceded today. And I hope that he improves and he becomes a much better goalkeeper. A lot of people heaped praise on him after he saved a penalty in under 20 AFCON. And going into this tournament, a lot of expectations and he wasn't able to live up to it. But he's only 16. I don't want to bash any children, so I really hope that he improves. The defense needs a lot of work. Not many defenders covered themselves in glory. They all made mistakes at one point or the other. Of course, Amos on the right side did quite well. You give him credit for that. Odinaka Okoro also looks like he can grow into a good fullback. But too many defensive errors, bad offside lines, you know, bad marking, bad just everything sometimes, bad decisions. The midfield, I think the midfield did not do well considering the fact that they had Daniel Daga, who has played at this level before and has played first team football for a little while. Ayuma was also very highly rated and was not able to really stamp himself. I think he had one good game out of the 4 games in this tournament. So there's lots of work that needs to be done. And on the attack, my Ghana showed some quality. I think Sani Suleiman, I liked in certain moments. Baruba Areri didn't get going in this tournament. You know, his supply was few and far in between, but I also felt like when he got the ball, sometimes he was rushing a little bit too much, you know, and he could have calmed down a little bit, played for the team, and then maybe his goals would have come. And then, of course, overall, a disappointment to be going out in round of 16. Argentina was always going to be tough, but 4-0, a whitewash like that, very, very sad. We could have done much better in this tournament. We don't have to win the Under-20 World Cup. I've said this many times. Youth football is about development, but can we really say that we've seen players that can grow and develop into proper footballers in the future? I'll let you guys answer that. For me, do not sacrifice development for winning, but we are not winning and there doesn't seem to be development. Something needs to be done. We'll see you guys in another 2 years, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the tournament, for us at least, while it lasted. Yeah, bye-bye.